Welcome to Meditation Monday. My name is Reverend Richard Pacheco, Rev Rich for some people, and I am glad that you're here joining me today. And as always, you can watch this every Monday on YouTube, or you could join us on our podcast the day next day, or a little bit later in the same day on our podcast so that you can listen through headphones. And today, with everything going on in the world, as well as we just spent 3 weeks pushing ourselves to the limit, if you took the action steps that I told you to during our talks on Wisdom Wednesday. So I want to give us a meditation today focused on loving kindness and doing what needs to be done to help ourselves and truly internalize that love for ourselves, that loving kindness for ourselves, and most importantly, to be loving and kind to ourselves during this time, but also to help share that with other people. So as we begin, let us go ahead and become comfortable in our chair, or if we're sitting on a cushion, we can be relaxed in a straight posture with shoulders relaxed, or laying down in the same way. Again, I implore you that if you're listening to this on a podcast, remember that Monday meditations are more geared for doing it through headphones at home. But if you are watching this on YouTube and at home, go ahead and, whether you're laying down or sitting down, just begin to breathe. And just straighten your posture a little bit. If you're laying down, make sure that your hands are at your side and your body's straight. If you're sitting up, keep your shoulders above your waist and just continue to breathe in and relax. And put your hands, as I said, on your lap. And begin to gently close your eyes. And if you're laying down and you have your hands on your side, same thing, just begin to close your eyes at this point. Settling into the awareness of the body and the breath. And just allow that breath to continue to breathe in deeply. And with every breath, just relax a little bit more. Feeling into our body right now, noticing that we are here, in this moment and in this time. We begin to realize that we are open to whatever is to be experienced in the body in this moment. And we continue to connect to the breath, noticing the wave-like movements of the belly as it rises and falls. With every breath in, it rises as a wave of the water coming off the beach, and as we breathe out, it begins to fall as the wave crashes and fills up the sand by our feet. So in this practice, we'll be cultivating love-kindness, or loving kindness, with all within us the natural capacity for loving kindness, or a friendship that is unconditional and open, gentle, and supportive. Loving kindness is a natural opening of the compassionate heart to ourselves and to others. It's a wish that everybody be happy. And we begin with developing loving kindness toward ourselves, allowing our hearts to open with tenderness. As we continue to breathe, we allow ourselves to remember and open up to our basic goodness. You might remember times that you've been kind or generous. You may recall your natural desire to be happy and not to suffer. If acknowledging your own goodness is difficult, look at yourself through the eyes of someone who loves you. What does that person love about you? Or you may recall the unconditional love you felt from a beloved pet. It may also help to use the imagination and to picture yourself as a young child standing before you, perhaps 4 or 5 years of age. If that allows tender feelings of kindness to flow more easily, let's focus on that. And as we continue to breathe and you experience this love, notice how you feel in your body. Maybe you feel some warmth or heat in the face, a smile, a sense of expansiveness. This is loving kindness, a natural feeling that is accessible to all of us. And remember that this feeling is always a part of us. Let us begin resting with this feeling of open, unconditional love for a few minutes. Letting yourself bask in the energy of loving kindness, breathing it in and breathing out, inviting feelings of peace and acceptance. So beginning now to wish yourself well by extending words of loving kindness to yourself. I'll be offering a guidance that phases the feelings, allowing for any feelings that don't serve us right now to be released. And I will give you some phrases that I've chosen to use in my own practice. And you're invited to alter these phrases and choose whatever words express your wishes of loving kindness towards yourself and others. And now, offer these words to your mind for yourselves. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be held in loving kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. And let's go ahead and repeat these in our mind's eye. These words of friendship, these words of kindness to ourselves once again. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be held in loving kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. Now let's open that circle of loving kindness that was surrounding us and begin to bring to mind someone who is dear to you, someone whom you care about and who always has been supportive. Reflect on that person's basic goodness, sensing what it is in particular that you love about him or her. In your heart, feel your appreciation for this dear one and begin your simple offering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. Now let's bring to mind a neutral person. That is someone you might see regularly but don't know well. It might be a neighbor, a grocery store clerk. It could be someone you met at school, or it could just be someone that came to mind. And let's bring that person to mind and repeat the words of loving kindness. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. And as we continue to envision, if it is possible for you to bring someone to mind, someone you've had a difficult relationship with, perhaps it's someone you don't like to feel sympathy or compassion for, seeing if it's possible to let go of the feelings of resentment and dislike for this person, reminding yourself to see this person as a whole being, deserving of love and kindness, and as someone who feels pain and anxiety, as someone who also suffers. Seeing if it's possible to extend to this person the words of loving kindness in your mind. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy, and may you know the natural joy of being alive. Now let's begin to allow awareness to open up in all directions. Yourself, a dear one, a neutral person, a difficult person, and all beings, human and animals living everywhere, living in richness, in poverty, in war, peace, hunger, and abundance, aware of all the joys and sorrows that all beings are experiencing. All our brothers and sisters throughout the world, let us go ahead and send that energy as we say, may all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be happy. May all beings awaken and be free. And may all beings be happy. Take a nice deep breath in. Just allow that energy to expand out even further. We begin to bring this practice to a close by coming back to extend kindness for ourselves, sitting for a while and basking in the energy of loving kindness that you may have generated here. And as we take a deep breath, when you feel so moved, go ahead and open your eyes. Just say thank you for the experience, for the love you've given yourself, for the love that you extended out to people around you, and even to show love and kindness to those that may have been a difficult challenge in your life, that you were able to set aside feelings and extend your loving energy to them. Just say thank you. And as always, you can join us here Mondays for our Monday meditation, Wednesday for our Wednesday wisdom lessons. And we come to the close of our first lesson series, Being Your Badass Self. I ask that you subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube for you to be notified when a new video drops. And make sure that you share this with people who you think would love to hear more of these lessons or engage in these meditations. If you're listening on our podcast, go ahead and subscribe so you know when the next episode comes about. But most importantly, if no one else has told you, I love you, and there's nothing else you can do about it. I bid you namaste as that big, beautiful divinity in me sees the big and beautiful divinity in you. And go ahead and have a wonderful day.